Hi.
All right, well, thank you, Megan. Hello, everyone, and thank you for your time for coming out today. My name is Michael Mancuso, and I'd like to introduce myself as your Democratic candidate for Town Council this year. It's only a few months to election night, or it's a couple months, and I wanted to say a few words about myself and our town. As a longtime resident of Pequannock, I love this town and all it has to offer. I've had the privilege to live and work in several different parts of the town in my young adult life. I've grown up in these parks as a child, at the hoedown, and even got engaged to my wonderful fiance by that tree over there.
Yeah. It was great.
My first home in Pequannock was on Adams Street. I got to enjoy Washington Park and the path, which has recently become an attraction to people from the surrounding area, thanks to Morris County. My second home was on Washburn Road, where I was able to hear the state championship marching band play all summer and fall. I experienced firsthand the high water tables with flooding in our basements and on the streets. My first apartment was in the Glens, Building 51, which was affordable housing. It allowed me to live in town close to my family, but on my own for the first time in my life. I love to see more affordable housing for young people just out of college or who choose to do a trade and start working after high school to be able to build a future away from their parents, but not too far. This leads me to my current home on the other side of Pequannock, near our downtown. Here I can walk to the bus just to enjoy the downtown area. My hairdresser Tara at Hair to Die For, one of my favorite new coffee shops, Defying Gravity, and the best bagels in town, My Bagel Heaven, are just a short walk from my house. We need to see more businesses flourish in this end of town and less abandoned, burnt down buildings. Finally, my parents owned a local appliance service business, American Home, where we helped people in the area for a long time. Due to the office's location on Greenwood Ave, I personally saw the devastation of the floods that swept through our town, as our parking lot was used to launch boats from during the storms. Although our town has thrived in the past, there is not equal representation on our local government. Due to a one-party rule, some public infrastructure has started to suffer. Our EMS first responders have not been allocated the requested equipment they need to keep us safe. Our animal shelter has no vehicle to help misfortunate animals, relying solely on volunteers for transport. Although I've heard at the last Adopt meeting that they finally used some movement on fixing their van. It only took a year. Flooding has and will continue to be a reoccurring problem that needs to be mitigated. Our library is also in need of a parking lot and reserve funding for future maintenances, which has not been met. The Board of Trustees have bullied our longtime librarian Debbie Maynard into resignation and taking money to build pet project pickleball courts, which are right over there. Last year, there were individuals that ran for school board positions with ties to Moms for Liberty, a registered hate group whose ideology is a threat to our education system and our students. I believe education is paramount to our future, and I want to make sure all types of learning and media is available to everyone. We need to see more experts and less appointees when it comes to solving problems. These are just a few of the issues I will prioritize as a member of your town council. I hope to hear from all of you so I can do my best to keep our town open-minded and our public services functional and dependable. Thank you, everyone, and don't forget to vote down the ballot this November. So a couple other things, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, there is QR codes on this. You'll find the Democratic Committee on there as well. There's always a need for volunteers, for door knocking, for phone calls. We do letters, so if you guys want to help with that, the committee Facebook group usually has an announcement and we'll always do that. And that's pretty much it. So I hope to be able to serve you.
Yay!